Okay, Sisters of Battle Stronghold.
The Sisters of Battle rely greatly on their faith. It is their sustenance and their shield. When they first came to the tainted world of Kaurava, Confessor Turganum March was quick to see how much holy light and fire it would take to cleanse the 4 planets. He therefore brought the living Saint Anais and placed her in their primary bastion in Sama on Kaurava 1. Following a secret and ancient practice, the living saint was imbued with the inviolable aura. An aura of invincibility, which would prevent any chance, he thought, of defeat. Guarded at the last by this inviolable aura, the Sisters of Battle marched with great surety. Who, in truth, would dare oppose them? What adversary could faith and fire not sweep from before them? In the face of chaos and vile aliens, the Sisters of Battle merely redoubled their fervent prayers and penances and fought on. They came to believe that glorious victory was the only outcome. The idea that any would dare attack their mighty bastion was unthinkable. The possibility that their bastion could fall beyond belief.
I'm guessing we have to kill their little symbol of invincibility.
Good, she comes.
Sisters, the living holy saint of the Emperor, Saint Anais, scourge of heretics. Now, in the name of the Emperor!
Good.
There, it is done. May the Emperor's blessing carry us on to victory, sisters!
We thank you, honored martyr.
So... it is true, then. These blessed shrines will confer invincibility?
Indeed, within each shrine lies a true and sacred relic of the ecclesiarchy. Now that the edifices have been blessed by a living saint, they confer upon her the inviolable aura, as scribed and fervently mastered by the great ecclesiarch Jonasiah Vuonis.
And wherever she goes, no harm may befall us?
Precisely. Neither our persons nor our belongings.
One pure bright candle amidst a sea of filth and darkness!
That is well said, Canoness. This is a tainted system. It may, in fact, be irredeemable.
I'm seeing a lot of
Then we shall
flamethrowers.
purge it with fire. I have yet to find a cinder that was not faithful in its praise of the Emperor. All is made ready? Yes, mistress. Good. These would-be conquerors shall have a taste of our fire and faith. The Emperor will punish them through us.
Are you done? I don't really know what to expect. Destroy the Sisters of Battle Ecclesiarch Citadel. Raise Central HQ to the ground. Destroy the Ecclesiarch Citadel HQ. This is probably going to be a pretty typical mission in that sense. So we can ignore the saint they have, but it's very likely fairly powerful at defending the citadel. And it looks like it might be a very narrow path to just reach it, so it's one of those. Well, we do have teleportation capabilities, quite a lot of them. We also have units that cannot permanently be destroyed, so we could basically teleport and drop units there. We might have to resurrect them a couple of times, but in the end, I think we would succeed in destroying the citadel.
Steel yourself, my sisters. The time of battle draws near.
Not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing that they're so flamethrower focused.
From nearby, crush them there.
They're not Space Marine tough by any means. I do like I think the flamethrower might work to our benefit, because what we fear is basically plasma weapons that are very good against heavy infantry. Flamethrowers kill morale. It's an alternative way to fight, but I think we're much more resistant to that. Do I even want more Necron warriors? I'm thinking about what we plan to do. They seem to have a lot of vehicles, but that doesn't always really end up being that way. I mean, what we see in the cutscene and what actually happens don't always correlate too much. Surfing Squad. So we've established ourselves a little bit more, so I'll push forward. We already have blade ones. I don't want to rely on the honor guard unit only though. It's they're okay, but you can't defend in a mission like this or attack in a mission like this with just them. They pretty much just repeat themselves.
They think themselves mighty, but our devotion grants us strength beyond the scope of mortal arms.
Adepta Sororitas Yeah, at least kill the goddammit. Ooh, they have flamethrower turrets. That's interesting. I'm not actually hearing you all that much. They don't seem too tough. Troublesome, yes, but not seeing anything truly special. Inferno turret. What? Defense against the Crusade. When they have gathered enough faith, the Sisters' Battles will send a crusade against you. The Crusade March will gather forces, slowly making its way toward your base. Destroy the Crusade recruitment centers. So there's a tidal wave of units coming our way, basically. What could be more interesting than that? We have no forces. I still don't. I'm not sure. I want to really build all that much. It's gonna be tough. Has to be tough. Where are they? I don't think we should go here. We should try to strike there. But we're so weak at the moment. We're seeing a lot of infantry. Another group of blade ones could help quite a bit. 4 guys just didn't know that much. Okay, you guys are gonna just have to manage things on your own. Okay, I gotta do something. I don't want to update the Necron warriors, although I really should. There are basic infantry. It's just I'd like to use the energy at the moment for something else. Right. Now we don't have anything else to really spend this on. Heavy destroyers, tomb spiders. We don't. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. We don't have the population cap to really do anything too fancy. I need to do some free squads, so Necron warriors. Which means we might as well start on the upgrade. Okay. Ah, they're shooting rockets at us. I need a little bit of a... I ain't gonna need shit, just Whale of Darkness. Oops.
Destroy manufactorums.
Why are you going here? The limited unit cap, right, we can't do everything we want to do. Wait a minute.
Fire! Fire, my sisters! Do not falter! Do not blink until the enemy are cinders! Cinders and ash!
Oh, fucking hell. I'm going to need those riots here, otherwise I'm not going to survive. And you can't do shit. Okay. They have such a force at every location. That's gonna be a big ass problem. We definitely need to try to weaken them before all of it comes crushing down on us. Recruitment centers. Yeah, I wanted to attack this because there's a lot of these centers piled up very close to each other. So any successful attack here would wipe out pretty much more than half of the potential force. Right. we might be able to do like one more vehicle. Not sure if I should do heavy destroyers. It's not like they're bad or anything. Still, this was a fairly good sized base that we took out. Paid for the Crusade, 235 out of 600. Didn't notice that. Wait, oh.
I want the commanders taken out of combat. Dispatch the assassins! Immediately!
Fighter production. Don't care, we're gonna just keep attacking the recruitment centers.
Find air factories. Destroy them.
Here I thought the fighter factories would have been a problem. Yeah, I think we encountered some of these troops already. Apparently not all of them, but this looks like a smaller group. How do they gain faith? Did I use jump faith just now? Why? They've lost us? So they lost us on our side, but anyway.
They strike at our convents. Well, we are not yet short of the faithful and ready for battle.
Yeah, it's another base. Hmm. Okay, no major problems here. Some kind of image bearer. Doesn't have any weapon. Okay. I really... I need to send someone to take control of these. I need the extra unit cap. Well, I don't know if I need it, but I certainly want it. No. Destroy the convent first. Wait a minute, does this serve any purpose? Yes, on our way to another recruitment site. Right. I'm not too worried about the crusade. Yeah, it might come fairly soon, but it would need to be a combination of 4 or 5 of these full fighting groups before I would be very worried. It could be a problem.
No! Those who stand against the Emperor's will shall ever falter, and they shall ever fail! By his faithful they shall be crushed, they shall be burned, and surely cast into the pits of horrid void.
Okay. Thanks for sharing. I can at least keep a couple of extra turrets. I'm worried about Air Force, at least to some extent. Because it's one of those things that I'm not going to be able to keep an eye out. It's also one of those things a couple of decent turrets can take care of. They're sending assassins our way, but it's nothing too dangerous. Right. We have a lot of extra power at this point. What's happening here? I'm gonna build an extra monolith. I don't really have a lot of units that I can produce at the moment. And looks like their assault might be beginning anytime soon. Ooh, fuck. Okay, a little bit of focus fire on the correct units, please. Okay, they're sending heavier units after us this time. Still not good enough. This is gonna suck for them. I'm gonna warp the infantry mines, so they're gonna turn our side. I don't really care what happens to these. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, I should be able to produce at least a couple of extra troops. Lord Destroyer. The Immortals. Okay, what the fuck is going on? Right. Another aircraft. Not paying attention for a few seconds and everything turns to shit. Still, everyone survived.
Full of faith, we march! From convent to convent, our numbers grow, and so our might!
Right, leaving Saint protecting me. Okay. First crusade coming our way. We can probably destroy that too, so they have 2 recruitment centers. And we'll have to go there to halt the fighter production anyway. Not sure if I want to go to defend with this group. Why would I? We have to take care of this battle group anyway. Ugh. In fact, this would be much better if we fight them here instead of having to fight all of them once they're gathered up. I think it's much better if we just challenge them now. We can't win against this group, we certainly can't win against all the combined group. There's gonna be another crusade after this, so... Few extra turrets. Ooh, who knows that? Whoops. I should have at least more scarabs. Why don't I have scarabs? Yeah, I've been neglecting that. Okay, can't see anything but flame. What's that? Ooh. massive casualty from that, losing an honor guardian. Can't be helped. Yeah, this went badly. We're gonna lose all of our goddamn honor guardians. What is that? Penitent in. Okay, where the fuck are you? And we have an army again. Not an amazing army, and Pariahs cannot be recovered through this method. Just try to kill those. Ooh, haven't been paying attention here. I don't care too much. No point wasting destroyers like this. Okay, the force is actually quite pathetic. Right, everything is dead. All the good units cannot be resurrected. Doesn't matter too much. But pariahs are something we have to build again. Right, couple of extra turrets. Well, I can buy time by turning into a god, but yeah, I think we're gonna be killed anyway. Yeah, resurrecting here is gonna be a bad goddamn idea. Exactly how we're doing, by the way. So it looks like we're doing shit. I can't see that we're doing anything here. We're just stuck here, so this sort of waste of time. I will see if I can teleport it a little bit away. Probably not, I don't have much health anymore. So now you're starting to do something. What a load of shit. And you didn't actually teleport it. I think heal the spine, actually preferable. Thinking it might be better to just go after the main target, especially once we've gotten rid of this space. So we get the lore there, that's basically it, and just keep bringing them back. It doesn't matter how shitty the situation there really is. But this base has to go. It's becoming too troublesome. Don't care what's going on there. Right, 2 centers left, so shouldn't have too much problem. Gonna pull back with these and keep them on the defensive. Oops. Yeah, we've done this before. I want to try to resurrect the honor guard units there, but it's pretty hopeless doing it like this. I need to send a proper force. Okay, we might as well return. We have enough anti-air guns here that we should be okay. Okay, that deceiving thing is mildly amusing, but doesn't matter much. And yeah, it doesn't matter. Still the gigantic army here.
You shall not harm this holy place.
Okay, is the same here
then.
too?
These blessed shrines will confer invincibility. And wherever she goes, no harm may befall us?
Precisely. Neither our persons nor our belongings.
Destroy shrines of the living saint. Right. That's probably why this area in general is very heavily protected. Although I have a single guy here trying to do all the fighting, so that might explain part of the problem. Let's say. Yeah. Trying to do anything this way is like a waste of time. We need food. Would be insane. Okay, why are you here? Okay. I'm gonna try something. We have basically 4 units that are permanent in a way that they won't ever disappear. So I'm going to try each and every one of them plus the HQ. I'll have some extra drop troops dropped right on top of them too. It's basically because I don't know if I want to go all over the map and try to wipe out everything. I just don't particularly want to do that. I'll buy the honor guard units again. I don't care. Okay, ignore everything. Just need to make progress. Suppose I could bring these all to where the Necron Lord is. There's some benefit in doing that. Once they're all in the same place, we're in a much better position to try to cover our honor guard units. And I've already constructed my drop units, or deep strike units, so I don't need the cap for those. These are actually quite good at anti-tank action too. Maybe another crusade. Okay. Yeah, these are definitely defending the statues. Don't care. That would be the sensible thing to do though. Trying to do these desperation attacks to just finish things, they're always unnecessary. And I think they're more than anything else, they just keep delaying things.
Our faith is once again strong. To the
Calm down.
crusade and death to the enemy!
Just kill the fucker. Okay. So I'll put the decoy there too. Don't seem to have a lot of troops left. You're in perfect health, don't need any extra aid. Yeah, we're sort of getting our asses kicked, but sort of not. But at least we're doing better than last time, so some progress has been made. And their crusades are pretty pathetic at this point. Another 2 spider. Finally. Okay, with this we have our path soaked into their center. I think I'll leave the honor guard units behind. I mean, it's going to be a massive amount of fighting without a doubt. I just don't see what benefit it would have to bring them along. The aircraft are not really a problem. Difficult assessments. By the time we've destroyed the space, we have a recharge on the ability, and I can try to resurrect something. The anti-tank guys. It'll save some requisition. We might be lucky and have some of the destroyed units resurrect spontaneously after the mission is over, but I would not really like to rely on that. Right. So, I'm excluding honor guard units. Can't go there through here. There's only one path. Right. Stop. I'm saving because I don't know is the structure itself vulnerable or not. I'm basically a little bit concerned that I might get myself into a very unpleasant situation overall.
Know that we shall never surrender. Every sister to the last would rather die a holy martyr in a field of flame than lay down her arms. Exalted and luminous saint, I beg you, fight by our side.
Together we will fight. And by the Emperor's will, we will triumph!
Yeah.
This place is sacred! You shall not set foot here in the Emperor's name! Your blasphemy is annulled!
Well, it's certainly a sturdy snow bitch. Basically not taking damage. Yeah, this is more or less what I was afraid of. I have a lot of units attacking it, but nothing is happening. So, it's more or less what I wanted to see. It might be that
The
you can...
sisters of battle rely
Please, not
greatly
this
on their
again.
faith.
Might be that you can
It
take
is
it
their
down, sure, but
sustenance and their
I don't
shield.
know why I'm not
When
even
they
doing
first
damage.
came to the
You
tainted
could do
world of
initially, but
Kaurava,
suddenly you can't
confessor
do damage, so what the fuck is that? That's the way it needs to be played, that's the way we're gonna play it. Sort of disappointing though. I'd like to understand the reason at least.
Your blasphemy is annulled!
Going to defeat this, or what? Yeah. Blasphemy is annulled. Well, thanks a bunch. Okay, it took some damage. Now it's not doing anything anymore. How is this gonna work? Do we need to attack these multiple sites at the same time? So if he comes protecting one, we'll take care of another. There's some mention of that. Okay, living sane, blah 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 blah. Destroy all of these, try to dispel the aura. Okay. But and there's the but. I wish there wasn't a but on this always. Well, we can drop some troops there, I suppose. While they attacking this at the same time. There were certainly troops here. And can't do shit. Right. There's no point keeping these guys in storage at this point. Oh, for fuck's sakes, people.
Avaunt, infidels!
Yeah, it's a waste of time. It's not really... Saint itself isn't really doing much. Still, I don't want to go to the center until I've taken care of everything else. It just seems like it's just a gigantic waste of time anyway. She's just going to hop in there and protect the building you're currently attacking. I'm gonna leave one of the construction units here. I need to just I just need a spotter here when we start attacking the rest. So if she comes to defend them again, we'll take them out. If he, I suppose we can also send someone to attack the center at one point. So if she goes to defend that, we can take care of the last statue. But it seems like something needs to happen. What an infuriating mission. So simple in a way, but are you going back? Should be a target. Right. We'll go there. Probably try to attack the base there. Looks like aircraft. We don't need to destroy this. We need to make sure that there's nothing over here. Right. We basically have another large base here, and I don't know if I have the troops to get through that. I think I'm at least, at the very least, gonna need the pariahs. I need some kind of a frontal assault force. Actually, why am I not using these? Yeah, I sort of have alternative use for them, but I don't know if that's particularly good. I'll save one of them for a deep strike. Might lose some troops. I don't think we're gonna lose anything too important. Ignore the fucking storm. Invulnerable units. And you're wasting your time attacking for some reason. It cannot be harmed, you pieces of shit. Do not waste your time attacking. I wish I sort of recall that some game has an auto system. Like if you cannot damage the target, it automatically ignores it. I mean, what's the point at that point?
Our piety leads us to battle. Gather the crusade. We march to victory.
I can't. I have to fight here, otherwise I'm gonna take so many casualties. I'm gonna be screwed over anyway. And yeah. It's fucking insane. I can't do it. I just can't. And there's another base. Of course there is. Ooh, that's a nasty feature. Yeah. What an aggravating situation. Where are we? I have no fucking clue again what's going on. Everyone's just dead. Sometimes you just get a headache from this. It's supposed to be such a simple thing, but oh. I just don't have the patience for individually commanding things. Not at all. So it's I sort of rely on the clusterfuck effect, and that doesn't always work in your favor. They seem to have a lot of special abilities. That's another little problem. The fact that I'm using Honor Guardian is another. So that does not work at all. Okay, what the fuck is that? That's the Penitent Machine. Very, very good. I'm gonna lose against it. That hardly matters. As long as it's doing fine here, we can't do much. I have no idea what's going on now either. A lot of epics all over the place, and that's all I can see really. We would have the other squad would be much better. They're just double in size basically. So even when we do resurrections, they're just much better. Yeah. Doom spiders on their own can't really do much. And we can't do much against these either. Yeah, this idea of somehow trying to cheat my way through things, this has just been a catastrophic failure all over. Anything, I'll just slow things down more and more and more. Fucking invulnerability. That's some bullshit. Well, they do have a lot of commander units and others here, so I just don't understand what's going on. For a long time, they don't even seem to be taking or doing damage. You take care of that. No, you're sort of wondering what you need to do. It's probably the most pathetic mission so far. Yeah, there's this just doesn't make much sense. Well, I have the 3-to-1 casualty ratio or kill ratio already. I don't guess really care too much about our casualties here. Okay, kill the fucking Kennedy machine. And we lost a huge number of troops again immediately. Okay, kill it. Thank you. That has to die too. At least we're now cleansing the general area a little bit, so might get horribly murdered here, but we got this are starting to get the situation under some control. Just get rid of it. We'll let the shitty infantry fight however it wants. Okay, casualties are starting to stabilize too. Not doing great, but we basically push through. Okay, this is their last reinforcement phase, so we don't have to really have to worry about the Crusades after this. Ah. Aircraft factories should be right on top of us, and the relic, I suppose. You know, if I care about the relic. I just want this to end. Right. The version here isn't early, but I think this is the end. It means no more aircraft, which were never really a big problem. We just need to divide into 3 forces and attack all the remaining statues at once. Once they come to defend the final statue, someone has to attack the center, draw them out.
Destroy the air factories.
Aircraft factories?
Charge, sisters!
Right. Where exactly are we? Move your ass. Secure the relic. Ugh, surprisingly troublesome. I don't care about the relic, not really. That said, I'm still gonna make an effort to get it. Why not? I'm building HQ here because I want a teleportation location for some of our troops. Just to save time. So, the main objective remains. We're gonna clear the last remaining site, then divide our forces, I guess. I don't particularly care about the honor guard survival rate at this point. I should care a little bit. We're attacking Imperial Guard next. They should not give us this much trouble. They're troublesome in a different way though. But their infantry isn't nearly as destroyable. This is sort of a nasty combination, because these seem to have the numbers of the Imperial Guard and more the armor of the Space Marines. It's a very, very nasty combination overall. Don't go there. Okay. Either attack that or run away, one or not or the other. This isn't good enough. He abandons this, I'll immediately pounce on the last statue.
Your guns are nothing in my presence.
Just trying to defend all of them. It's fine with me. No way you can actually defend all of them.
Sisters, our foes have shattered 2 of the shrines. We must defend the remaining 2 to our last pious breaths.
Okay, this unit alone isn't good enough. I build Gauss turrets here. He's still here. Take it down. I suppose we should focus on just clearing this. We cannot win against her. Okay, third down. What the fuck is... The big problem I have with this faction is I don't know what they're doing. I just don't know. Everything's just goddamn guesswork. Are they invulnerable? What? Oh, I can't do anything about this now. Let me drop the honor guard units out of this. Well, I could also upgrade a monolith. Yeah, the relic now. No, we don't. We ain't got shit. I don't
Never surrender.
care about that too
Every
much.
sister to the last would rather die a holy martyr in a field of flame than lay down her arms.
Yeah, we're gonna be horribly murdered here.
Saint, I beg you,
Literally
fight
care.
by our side.
Together we will fight. And by the Emperor's will, we will triumph!
They're coming to vent immediately. We're gonna be horribly murdered here, there's no doubt about that. He has to come and defend that. Or not.
This place is sacred! You shall not set foot here in the Emperor's name!
Yeah. Whatever. It's 1/6 of its damage already gone. Right. Dying here is just fine with me. I want to take a little bit of a look around. Need to kill the blasted thing. Same. As long as she's here, this is not gonna work. So we need to make her vulnerable first, probably kill her at that point. And that's about it. These are for resurrection purposes mostly. I'm fine with them being here. Yeah, if she defends these, that's fine with me. She can't do that.
In ruins.
My shrines! In ruins! Woe unto us!
We are forsaken. Is all lost. And yet we must fight. Sisters, we must fight and go in glory!
Can I kill the living Sage now? It's not really taking damage. Yeah. But not that much. Right. Right. We're gonna keep dropping new units. The thing is, their corpses will still stay there. So once we do a resurrection, it will resurrect the old and the new just the same. And then we have a respectable number of honor guard units, so I don't think we're in big trouble even if we are not gonna get any of the new ones. See if I can lure at least some of them away from there. Probably not. That didn't last long. Okay. Apparently the enemy doesn't particularly care what's happening here. Some kind of distraction taking most of them all away. Okay. It's the spider. Right, I'll actually put more of those if I can. Give me the Lord. Thank you very much. Everything on it. Right, so this was an ugly mission for us, but whatever.
masters! We must go as martyrs! We must go in flames! In flames!
The brave soldiers of the Order of the Sacred Rose had fully believed themselves girded and steeled against all assault, most of all in their own bastion on Kaurava 1. So their surprise was great indeed when the Necrons came upon them with irresistible force, making mockeries of their flamers, tanks, and acts of faith. Those weapons might have sufficed against the mortal and the living, but alas, the Sisters of Battle faced an entirely different sort of foe. A foe which no prayers succeeded in averting or casting down. The Necrons swarmed across the cities of Sama District, swallowing whole all that moved, and crushing all that did not. After this was done, where prayers and organ music had once been heard, silence reigned. Silence, except for the dull throb of the Necron generators and the dull thunder of the Horde marching off into the distance.
This mission was a good example of why you leave the honor guard behind and take fresh troops. There's really no major benefit in using the honor guard, and then having a few in number troops is also a big problem. It feels especially when you resurrect, because I think you get a like 50%, or maybe it varies how many troops you get, but if you already started with 4 and you get like 2 or 1, it's just so easy to just wipe them out. You don't have time to replenish them. With the larger stacks, that's not really that big of a problem. So we basically used the shittiest troops we had with the smallest number, instead of doing what we should have done. Use the best and trying to make do with the shit and turrets. I don't know why. I guess I got in my head the idea that I can just go next to the HQ and try to push it through, force it through with the resurrections and things like that, but yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Okay. Guess we're taking more range damage. Although, greatly increased ability recharge rate. It's starting to look much better now if you lose your leader constantly. Because by the time you resurrect, you might be able to have your abilities recharge again. Yeah.